Previously on Metal Gear Solid. Watch this! Watch this!
President Johnson.
Huh? So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the Big Shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal Gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal Gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
a man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it, then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
If we want to talk Illuminati, the day before Facebook was registered as a company, the CIA cancelled the government project they were doing for surveillance. They cancelled the project. The next day, Facebook turns into a corporation. Want to talk even more? Zuckerberg's relatives are actually involved with the government. It wasn't even his original idea. We want to talk even more? We can. But first, you got to finish the MGS series. Then I'll show you guys a video I watched in high school. Back in high school, I wanted to be either a doctor or a pilot. After that, I turned into economics and IT and business. For a reason. So we'll talk. We can talk. By the way, this was back in 2000. Before any of that existed. Before September 11.
Jack, do you need to save?
So, like, this blew my mind when I was younger. It blew my fucking mind. And then I started venturing on the internet and starting talking with older, wiser people than me. And then I found out how the world actually operates. Fucking blew my mind. Blew my mind.
Jack,
What is it?
I've always been alone.
Oh, God.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Lonely. Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me. I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Oh, fuck. She hit a soft spot. I didn't realize what she meant by raised your hand against me. Now that I'm older, I realized at that point he snapped and hit her. I didn't realize that growing up, but now I know what that means. I'm like, oh fuck, he got violent. Like, he got violent. And then she said, your violent nature. And then I'm like, oh shit, did you actually hit her? Like, I know he wouldn't do that under normal circumstances, but I was like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? Like, oh fuck. You know? But like, what is this Korean drama? You could tell that Kojima was going through a Korean drama phase. Like, why is this drama in the middle of this mission? I'm literally trying to save the world! Can we do this later? Please! Like, this is why you don't bring your girlfriend to work, alright? You don't want your co-workers seeing this shit. You don't want this shit at work. You gotta do your job. It's like, oh, the president just died. I've uncovered the Illuminati. The world is getting taken over. And my girlfriend is worried about me. God damn it! Like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, when Hutchin walks in when I'm doing a stream, right? It's like, I like you. I'll spend time with you. But like, Daddy's working. Did I just call myself Daddy? That is creepy. But like, you get what I mean, right? There's a time and place for everything. And this is not the time or place for this.
Emma's probably being kept in filter chamber number 2 on floor B1 of Shell 2's core. Go around from the south and you should be able to reach her. Start out by swimming south.
I'm gonna get a heart attack from drinking these. I had a liter of coffee and now an energy drink. I can actually feel pain here. So I'm gonna stop until the last boss if I need it. I might have a stroke. I'm willing to sacrifice my body for this game. But if this is what happens in relationships, this is what happens at about the 8-month mark. The first 6 months is what we call the honeymoon phase, where everything's perfect. This is also around the same time where people get married and divorced 6 months later. The honeymoon phase does not count as the relationship. In the early parts of staging, it's always awesome. After the 6 months, that's when the relationship starts. Don't get married in the first 6 months. Don't get married before A, you've gone on a holiday together. B, you've had your first argument. C, you've moved in together. And D, you've spent like at least a year together. Before that, you don't even fucking know the other person. You don't know jack shit about the other person. When you see a person 2-3 hours a week, you know jack shit about them. Like, I don't care what you think you know about your significant other, you know jack shit about someone unless you've gone to a holiday with them. Have you ever gone traveling with like a best mate of yours and like you see all those parts of them that you never knew existed? That's basically relationships. You don't get married in the first 6 months. That's fucking stupid. You get married in the first 6 months, you don't even know the other person.
Jack, do you need to save?
Oh god, I'm gonna have a stroke from drinking this much caffeine. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm literally gonna die. Because I can't watch this. I'm already sad. I can't take it anymore. I'm leaving. Alright, Beck. See what this drama does?
Jack, about trying to break into your room.
Rose, just forget about it.
No, listen to me. I said I did it because I was worried about you, but it wasn't just that.
What?
I was suspicious. I thought there might be someone else.
Someone else?
Another woman.
Rose.
I really thought so, because sometimes you're so horribly cold.
You know I wouldn't.
I'm serious. Sometimes I feel like you're pushing me away. So I...
Did you get in?
Yeah.
Are you satisfied now? There wasn't anyone there, was there?
No. No, there was no one there. There was absolutely no one in your room. Not another woman, not me, not even you.
Rose.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologize, that's all. Talk to you later.
So she broke into his room while he wasn't there to see if there was another woman. Red flag? She broke into your room? Anyone think that Rose is maybe a yandere? Or at the very least a tsundere? Or at the very least a junko? How long have I been with Hachan before she moved in with me? We were dating at university housing where we were living in different buildings. Then, 6 months later, she moved into the same building. At that point, we essentially started, you know what I mean, living in the same room, even though we had 2 separate rooms on 2 floors. We could go back and forth whenever we wanted. Then, before she went back to Japan, she stayed here with me for 3 months. That's when she was basically kind of like introduced to my mother. My father she's not introduced to because, well, my father isn't actually around because he's dead. So, but that's a whole nother story. But, you know. Let's not worry about my family situation. But like, yeah. So, first we were dating for 6 months. Then for 6 months we were living in the same building on different floors. But, you know, we were together. You know, that was like a trial phase, right? And then she spent like 3 months here. I was like, I don't know. And then we did the long-term dating thing. Oh, no, we're visiting each other back and forth. And then when she came here, you know, we're together. But we spent a month together, just together in Japan. I did that. I went to Japan for a full month during like the summer break. I rented an apartment there in her town. And we lived in that apartment for a solid month while she was working. And I was doing my YouTube stuff from there. Rhino was probably her first Man, I don't fucking know it, but all I'm saying is you don't know someone until you've spent at least 6 months with them. The first 6 months don't count. I don't care what you say. The first 6 months is not enough to know someone. Like...
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the Codec.
I'll do that.
Look, I completely understand. And even now, I'm like, shit, Raiden hit her, right? It's not like he hit her because he wanted to hit her. And like, I completely get that. But in that moment, it's a soft spot and he snapped. Yeah, wrong. I completely fucking agree. Shouldn't hit her. But at the same time, she was literally barging through the door, right? Like, I can't judge the guy because I don't know the situation, right? Like, I only know what I'm hearing.
Jack?
But I don't know the situation. So, you know what I mean? And at the same time, Rose basically said, it's not that bothered her, it's the fact that the room was empty. So, given the situation, Rose doesn't make a big deal out of it for whatever reason. I don't know the context. I completely agree. It shouldn't happen, but it clearly happened, and neither of them see it as like a significant thing.
Take it easy.
So, I don't know the context. Maybe it wasn't even a hit. Maybe it was like a shove. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know the context. Or maybe he didn't even touch her. Maybe he was like, get out of the way, and he literally raised his hand, but didn't do shit. You know what I mean? So we don't know. Like, it's wrong, but we don't know what happened. So, like, I can't go throwing bricks at Raiden for it. You know what I mean? I hope I'm going the right way. Oh, this is gonna suck. Land mines! Land the mine of this! Land the mine this! Land the mine this! Oh, what? This one doesn't work? Fuck. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if you hit her in self-defense. Because we don't know what she was doing at the time. She could have been, like, literally hitting and kicking him the entire time. And he's like, you know, get off me, sort of thing. So we don't know. Monica, you might want to give Raiden the full details regards to the story now. No? Oh, okay. Like, you know what I mean? We don't know what happened. And then we've seen Rose. Like, we've seen Rose. So, like, you know, you don't want to fuck with Rose. You know what I mean?
Emma's probably being kept.
So, it's a bit hard to judge the guy unless you know the full story. And even then, you need both people to tell the full story. And then you might get the truth. Might. Ah! Well, that just happened. Am I going the right fucking way? Please tell me that I am. Fuck. Please don't let me drown here. I love how they give me a ration because they know I might actually die here. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he hit her in self-defense. We don't know. She can't swim. Don't give us that right. And you died 70 times falling into the ocean. I'm pressing it. Oh, so this one doesn't go up. Okay. We have to try to memorize this path. Good luck with that. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we survived. Making my presence here known. Hey, show.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Man, relationships are not a simple thing. Like, people, that's why I say, look, my piece of advice for you is the first 6 months of the relationship are a honeymoon. The next 6 months, you're then starting to date the person. That's all I'm saying.
See ya.
I don't mind who you guys are with, or who you like. I just want you guys to, you know, use your wits. Make sure you're with the right person. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I forgot about this.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies. I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
It's like fucking Charles Manson.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear.
And is rhyming.
The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Fuck!
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up.
He's clearly stalling for time. He's stalling very well.
Show me what you've got.
Jesus Morning Star? Oh, Lucifer, son of the morning. 1 round! We are so fucked. I only have 1 Nikita missile.
It looks like he's anticipating the incoming bullet's trajectory from the movement of your muscles. Relax, though. He doesn't have you all figured out. Right, don't use the target locking function. Vamp will anticipate your trajectory if you do, and you'll never manage to land a shot.
Vamp seems to be anticipating the trajectory of your shots from the minute movements of your muscles. There's no such thing as a perfect system, though. There must be a way to throw him off and land a shot.
I hate the fact that I don't actually have enough ammo. Let's get a sniper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plant the shit out of this place. Oh fuck, almost fell in. Okay, I've got some ammo.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 round! Fuck off! Oh my god. I only have 1 shot. Yeah, but the bug matter. You know how much this is gonna suck? A lot. One stick. I only have 1. I don't like this game anymore. Fucking bullshit, motherfucker. That's what this is. I don't have any more stingers. Fucking Romanian dancers. I need my stinger missiles! I need stingers for this!
Remember what Vamp said. That light reaction tank is a death trap. Make sure you don't fall in there accidentally.
If I had stinger missiles, in normal mode you can do it in 6 seconds. With stingers. I don't have stingers. Fucking hard mode piece of crap. I don't like this guy anymore. Nani? Oh, fucking...
My body.
I'm getting penetrated by a Romanian dude.
Yeah.
I am literally getting fucked. Ma jeboti bog, mater! Oh, you're joking. Oh, this is... You're joking.
Yeah.
What the hell happened? Raiden!
You know what happened? Lack of ammo. One Stinger missile. That's a fucking joke. You want the real joke? That's the joke. They give me fucking pissing. You need stingers for this. Change of tactics. Hey, pushing me, my kurats! I've got one left. That's the joke. That's the fucking joke. And look, he's not losing any health underwater. Vampire motherfucker! That means no Bill Cosby! Oh, jebote bog! My fucking shadow!
My body?
Fuck your body! Literally. I'll take you down with me! Oh, mother! No, I can't switch weapons! But I can't get...
Take this.
Yeah, but I've got no... No! No, I'm about to get raped! How do I... I'll kill us both!
Yeah.
I'm slub as fuck.
Yeah, take this. Yeah.
Ma jebote bog! E sad ću da te jebem! Come at me! Bull fucking shit! Jebi se! That fight is a million times easier with Stinger missiles. You can miss and still blow up half the fucking room. It is the American way. You just blow up the whole room.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
I totally forgot about that boss fight. That boss fight sucks. Especially with the wrong ammo.
Jack, do you need to save?
I need a save. Save me. And yes, I'll try to finish it. I'll try it.
Talk to you soon, Jack.
Fuck you too, bitch. Oh, can we take a quick 2-minute break? I think I deserve a little pep up. I need to grab a little bit of sugar to wake me up after that. That was, oh my god. I got my butt handed to me by a Romanian vampire. It's Eurotrip all over again. Let's take a quick 2-minute break. That was so painful. Oh, what did you guys think? What did you guys think? No? No one thinks anything? Okay. Cool. I just had to do that on hard mode because it's fun, right? Okay. I enjoy playing this on hard mode. Who doesn't love the challenge? Sure, why not? Oh boy. Oh god, landmines and I don't fucking know the way. I don't have a map. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck my life, right? Vamp is a hack, he is an asshole, yeah. Is a big asshole. I think it's the second one, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, body armor, thank God for that. That would have come in handy 5 minutes ago! Imagine if we had body armor 5 minutes ago. Oh shit, I just walked in with... Oh my god, we just dodged that. Holy shit, we got so lucky. You say he was difficult, but yet you beat him with not much effort. Did you not see me get my ass kicked the first time? I got slaughtered the first time. You didn't see that? Kuma has lost the way. Kuma does not know the way. Emma, can you show Kuma the way? Oh, I know. Thank God for that. Oh, someone's hiding in a locker. Just like your big bro. Wait, what was? What? Oh, fuck. Can someone tell me Otacon's frequency? Was it 140.
What's up, Jack?
What was Otacon's frequency? Was it 1.1.40 or something? We need to find Otacon's frequency. Does anyone know Otacon's frequency? We're gonna give him a call.
Hang in there.
Oh, thank God, no monologues from you. What's Otacon's frequency? Anyone know?
Snake, I don't see Emma. EE!
I can't believe Emma managed to get out of that room by herself. Take a more thorough look around.
14112. Alright, gotcha. 14112. We can actually call him directly. NANI?! Oh, he's not answering my call. What a cunt.
Colonel, I'm in the locker room, but there's no one here.
Could she have gone somewhere else?
I don't think so. Emma is somewhere in that room. Search more carefully.
I can be a dick about this. Get it? He's in the closet. Dead ends. Open the locker. What was that South Park thing? R. Kelly and someone's in the closet.
You're currently using artificial...
nanomachines. Oh, body armor looks good. Oh, fuck, she wet herself. God damn it.
Are you alright?
Damn it, that whole Emmerich family.
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try. Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Come on! We have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
This fell down. I'm not touching it. I don't want to press the button accidentally. Here are my hands. Come with me if you want to live.
We better move.
I can't swim.
Oh, god damn it.
me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later, but first we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim!
But you'll fucking drown!
I can't swim!
You can do it!
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest. First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea.
Oh boy.
Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
But wouldn't your beat go faster too?
Hang on tight.
FYI, Hachan can't swim. So, fun times. Don't take her on a cruise.
Okay, let's go.
We should
I'm
really.
closing my eyes.
We should go to the pool together.
Take some deep breaths.
I'll teach her.
1, 2, 3.
Wait!
What now?
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that.
Right,
I like
then.
glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No. Somebody
Raiden.
more important.
Raiden! Rose is
Wish me
listening.
luck.
You fucking asshole.
Okay, let's go.
Raiden's gonna get so much shit for this. Raiden, you're gonna get so much shit for this! You don't know women, right? Oh, fucking Raiden.
Raiden, take Emma to the computer room on B2 of Shell 1's core. She can launch the virus that you received from the President. It's the only way to stop Arsenal Gear. The flooding is getting worse. Go back to filter chamber number 2 where Vamp was, before the area is completely underwater. Move!
Let's make a call to Snake, since I can't call Otacon.
Raiden, take Emma and go to strut L. There's a ladder down onto the oil fence on the ocean surface from that strut.
The rumors about Big Shell being a big cover-up are all true.
Otacon?
I had Snake check everything out. Sure, there's some facilities to clean up the pollution, but they're not running at full capacity. Don't you think it's funny that even though 2 years have gone by since the incident, they haven't managed to clean up all the crude oil? Of course, the media doesn't report that kind of thing. I think they're having fresh shipments of crude oil brought in to replace the stuff they've cleaned up. The story you were told about toxic chemicals being released if the plant were blown up also seems pretty fishy. I don't think it's actually true. Information is being suppressed on a huge scale. These guys seem to think that the new Metal Gear is worth all the effort and money they're spending on it.
So I've been lied to all along.
No, I think even your CO didn't know what was going on. And that's probably what he's been telling you.
I didn't mean by the Colonel. I meant by you.
Huh? We never lied to you. We just didn't tell you everything, that's all. You know, you're a pretty interesting guy. You're just like Snake said.
What did he say?
That you're a weak, simple-minded, stubborn fool.
A weak, simple-minded...
No, don't worry. He didn't mean anything bad by it.
Nothing bad? Well, what could possibly be worse than that? That lying, useless, backstabbing, mincing son of a...
Raiden, I'm his friend. I know him better than anyone else. I know he's not that kind of guy.
Yeah, so what?
And, by the way, there's one more thing you should probably know about Snake.
What?
He's right here.
Next to you?
Yep.
Did he hear...
every word?
I'm just gonna get back to the mission now.
You do that.
I did a quick inspection. Arsenal Gear's security system is similar to the antibiotic function of a living creature's immune system. Surveillance of the inner system is handled by periodic scans, using a number of agents with the capacity for detecting data that doesn't belong in the system. Once the agents detect any invading data, the information is passed on to an antibody production system. From there, a program referred to as an antibody agent is autonomously produced to neutralize or eliminate the invading data. Added to that, there's a solid barrier existing between GW's optic neural net, its physical and logical base, and the other general nets. Referred to as the bit-brain barrier, this wall is a filtering system for preventing the infiltration of foreign data. This security system makes it very difficult to attack the system from the outside. I'm afraid nothing can be done without sufficient preparation.
Like, as an IT person, I can appreciate that. It's a good firewall.
I see you're wearing body armor. That's a great way to minimize damage. Your body armor is interwoven with a special fiber made from high-performance polymer materials.
Spectra.
The special fiber tangles around a bullet to cushion and spread out the impact to keep damage at a minimum. Bear in mind that the armor just reduces damage. It doesn't eliminate it. Raiden, take Emma and go to strut L. There's a ladder down onto the oil fence on the ocean surface from that strut.
He thinks you son of a bitch. That's what he thinks. Can I call Rose?
Jack, is that you?
We'll call Rose after the first section. Classic. Let's learn about programming.
Talk to you soon, Jack.
I love how she's like, talk to you soon, Jack. When you don't have a girl on your back, that is. Because I'ma cut you. I'ma cut you, Jack. I'ma cut you real deep, Jack. I know what you did, Jack. You had another girl ride you, Jack. Did I just go the opposite way? Wait, can I do this? Is this gonna...
Press down. You won't be able to take her hand with...
I think I'm gonna get in trouble for tranking her, right?
Raiden.
What's Emma's thing? Do I have Emma's thing? What's Emma's codec? Fucking hell. She's sleeping. Oh yeah, she's sleeping.
Oh, Venus and Cancer.
Wow, I'm a good shot, right in the heart. Well, it's sort of here, the heart's up here, but whatever. It's protected by the... No. Come on. Say the other part. Don't make me shoot you with another trank. Say the other part. Come on. Say the other part. Come on. I think I should be able to call 12. Or is that her one in this one? No response. God damn it. Maybe it's at the other part. Wait, what if I do this? Am I gonna get shit now?
What do you think you're doing to her?
Yeah, that's the one.
Raiden, how's Emma doing?
She's pretty shaky on her feet. Whatever Ocelot drugged her with, it's still having an effect on her.
Poor thing. Look after her, okay?
I'll try.
She can't even walk by herself because of the drugs in her system. See how she has to sit down when you let go of her hand? If you have to release her hand, make sure she's somewhere safe. Don't let her go in sight of the enemy.
14152. Thank you. That rings a bell.
What do you think you're doing? That hurt! I don't think I like you.
Wow.
You suck!
It's kind of funny because they figured out that someone will actually try to beat her up, so they added that in. Like, that's dark.
If Emma loses consciousness, drag her just like you drag the enemy's body around.
Unconscious.
Jack, what's up with you?
Oh, nothing.
Don't leave Emma in an unsafe spot when she's unconscious. Drag her if you have to, but get her to safety.
That is so bad! Jack, what the fuck?
What can I do for you, Jack?
Whoa! Whoa! That is... I never got that as a kid. I never got that as... Whoa.
Talk to you soon, Jack.
He is fucked. When a girl says, talk to you soon, you're fucked. Pedro Bear does whatever a Pedro Bear does. Can he swim in a lake? No. What the fuck? He just left her. Bad Pedro. Very bad Pedro. Just don't fall into the pool, okay? Well, this is awkward for everybody involved.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat.
Uh-oh.
It reminded me of when I was a kid. I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife.
God damn it, Japan.
But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
It's just like one of my Japanese anime.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel? I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Americans can't shoot one-handed. That is embarrassing.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Codec as a relay. Here she is.
Hal?
EE, is that you?
Hal?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Mommy and Daddy
Who are
are
you?
fighting again.
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
How many anime references can we throw into a Codec call? I hate when Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
Emma, you okay?
Yeah, sort of.
Raiden, take Emma and go to strut L. There's a ladder down onto the oil fence on the ocean surface from that strut.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot more calls after this. I want to get most of the good ones, because we're doing like a full playthrough.
Do you see Emma's life gauge underneath you?
Blah, 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 life gauge.
How are you, Emma?
Okay, I think.
I'm still surprised we can't get Otacon. He's not responding to my call, what a dick. Alright, let's save with Rose. Let's see what she says.
Jack, is that you?
If they don't reference the action button in the Metal Gear movie, everyone's gonna be like, boo! Boo, Wendy, boo!
Well, Jack, it sounds like you and Miss Emma are getting along just fine.
Rose?
I've been monitoring your every move and conversation. I can't say it's been fun.
Give me a break. I'm only trying to keep her spirits up.
Is that right?
Absolutely. My mission is to get her to the computer room.
That's all?
Yeah.
You're lying. You're attracted to her, aren't you?
I'll admit she's cute.
Cuter than me?
Rose, you're beautiful. You know how I feel about you.
Have you remembered yet?
You mean April 30th?
Yes.
It's your birthday, isn't it?
Wrong. You're not even warm.
What is it then?
Forget it. It's nothing. Maybe I'm just a little jealous.
Rose.
You'd better get moving. Good luck.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That was the worst way to handle. Oh! One, you called another girl cute. Two, you just showed that you don't even know when her birthday. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, the stupid. Oh my god, you are so fucked after this, Raiden. Oh my god. Yeah, Raiden took her virgin soul, that's why she's
Emma,
so.
Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the president gave me.
Raiden is
supposed
such
to contain
a
virus
fucking
that can
Shuichi.
corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the president give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the president?
Oh.
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well,
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry. How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The president said that Arsenal gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals.
Peer-to-peer.
In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis.
2000, ladies and
Patriots
gents.
seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
Huh?
Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other
WikiLeaks.
self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No. GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Operating system OS, like Windows.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving.
Remember how the bird said howl? Howl?
We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything.
I'll tell you something scary.
What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
No, they're not.
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
He has a death wish! You want to know something scary? Remember how Windows 7 was phased out and Windows 10 was provided for free for everyone as a free upgrade? Windows 10 has a built-in backdoor, which means Microsoft can access your system. Remember how when you try to disable the updates, it automatically re-enables them? You want to know something even more scary? In the US, in the Cisco factory, which were creating a lot of modems, guess who was going in there and bugging all the modems at a physical hardware level? Not a software level, a hardware level. The CIA, which means all the modems made in America from Cisco are physically bugged. They don't need to access your computer. They can see all the data that's going in and out of it, and they can slip stuff in and you wouldn't even know. You want scary? That's fucking scary. What about the whole Huawei controversy with the phones? You think that's new? You think that whole Apple controversy from years ago is new? People have been talking about that for a decade. Think about WikiLeaks. Look what happened to Julian Assange. His political asylum was revoked because America refused to provide aid to that country unless they released him for extradition. They wanted to silence him. Now he's awaiting trial. Did you see that in the news? Of course not. They were too busy about talking Kim Kardashian. Was Julian Assange's arrest even in the news? Was it even publicized? Of course not. Was it publicized that Congress just pushed a few bills to eliminate more freedoms in the US? Of course not. They pushed a bill to raise their pay per year by $4,500 in the last week. Was that even in the news? Of course not. So guess what? Microsoft has access to everyone's Windows operating system, which means the government does. And Apple does the same thing. They refuse to publicly unlock a terrorist's phone, but under the table, they gave them the source code to unlock it, which means the government can unlock any Apple phone they want remotely. Think for yourselves, guys. Don't be sheep. Snowden was right. He was telling the truth. Julian Assange was also telling the truth. The only problem was they told the truth to the public, and the rest of the world is suppressing it. All I'm saying, that whole thing about the EU and the whole thing against memes and copyright protection. Copyright protection? Really? Copyright protection? You mean my content control? Information control? What about all this shit on Facebook where they can take out a group for going against community guidelines? What are the guidelines? Oh, you're spreading misinformation. Fake news. How about all the media corporations having the same script? The same story. You've seen that video, right? Where they line up every TV station saying the exact thing word for word. How about the fact that all the media companies in the world, when you boil them down, including newspapers, are owned by 3 corporations. Every single news channel, every single newspaper, in every single country, when you boil down all the companies, go down to 3 companies. And those 3 companies share the same executive board. You go to a supermarket, everything in your supermarket is owned by 4 large companies. Everything in your supermarket, from cleaning products to toilet paper to frozen food to beverages, everything. It's just different branding, but it all goes to the same company. If we want to talk, we'll talk. But, and we have a few people on Twitch. I like this. Good to see you streaming. This is one of your favorite games and one of the favorite in the series. The Patriots is such a dark and close to the real world concept of entity controlling everything. Yeah, that's true. And this was made in 2000. This is before Facebook, September 11, AI, social media, before all of that. Gotta start questioning reality. Gotta start questioning what's in the news. You gotta start questioning what's real. All this collusion stuff with no evidence, all these media things, all these lies and misinformation.
Jack, is that you?
Have you noticed how content on social media that is actually saying what's going on in countries like protests, they don't show you the protests in France. France is literally on fire. In the UK, you've literally got people on the street getting mugged by migrants. Like, they don't show you that. For a reason. They don't want you to see it.
Jack, how far do you think the Patriots' digital control extends?
I don't really know, but it probably influences a lot of what goes on in our everyday lives.
Even mundane things like which movies and songs become a hit and what kind of clothes we wear?
I think taste would be the easiest thing to manipulate. I mean, think about the kinds of film and bands everyone wants to go to see. It's whatever's at the top of the charts.
And if the charts are made up...
Exactly.
But you can't really control individual taste. It's too closely tied to personality.
I don't know about that. Trends have always been about following the leader.
Not necessarily.
The age of direct personal interaction is over. So is the idea of word-of-mouth communication. Rose, you have any friends you've met online?
Huh? Yeah, I do.
How many?
Well, if you count only the ones I talk to a lot, I'd say about 20.
How many of those have you actually met?
1 or 2 tops.
Uh-huh. That's how it is for everyone, I guess. And even if your online buddies had fake identities and were circulating false information, you'd have no way of knowing.
Fake identities?
Right. And there'd be no way for you to know for sure.
Well, what about people who do meet face-to-face then? Like us?
Us?
Have you ever really shown me the real you?
I wouldn't even know the real me myself.
But you're being honest with yourself now. Well, that's how I see it.
Well, how am I being honest?
I've never seen you show so much feeling. Fear, anger, even a kind of giddiness. It may seem a strange thing to say, but you're living out loud for the first time that I've seen.
I'm just trying to get the job done. This is war, you know.
I do know that. I'm just saying you're different from your usual restrained self.
What about you then?
I always want to be open with you as much as I can.
If we're really gonna talk, nowadays, we can actually manipulate data in real time. All those Instagram and Snapchat filters that modify the images, make us look like male, female. How about the thing on Facebook where they wanted photos of us 10 years ago and our photos now? You think that was just a craze that was started by people? No, it was an experiment to see if they could get everyone to upload their old photos so they could see the facial recognition and train the program so it can be trained to see what we might look like in 10 years. Why? You put that into the surveillance cameras, you can follow people in real time. Hook up all the surveillance cameras in every city, public transportation, security buildings, buses, cabs, Ubers. You hook them up to one system, you can follow people in real time. You know where they are 24 hours a day. Link that up with your telephone. Every single telephone is connected to the internet. It can be used as a personal microphone. You have multiple microphones in any given room at any given time. You could bug the entire world. Drop the microphone. And this was made in 2000. And they're talking about 20 online friends. In 2000, before social media was a thing. MSN was a big thing in this year. People used to email each other when this was made. Let's forget about Discord. Let's forget about YouTube chat. That shit didn't exist. And this is Kojima we're talking about. This is why he's considered a god. I don't think we'll be able to finish this game today given how much discussions we have. But what I'm saying is this game is way ahead of its time. Way ahead. And now you guys see why I'm saying this is a game that needs to be played before we can have this type of discussion. Does him raising his hand on you not count as anger? No, that does count as anger. Raising his hand or any form of physical violence, I would say is anger. But the thing is, I don't know the reasoning behind it. I don't know the context. I don't know if he's explosive by nature, where he resorts to violence if he disagrees with something, or that was as a result of something else. Like say, for example, I don't know, what if she was hitting him? Let's use this as an example, and I'm not defending this. But let's just say, for example, she's trying to get into the door, he's saying no, and she starts hitting him. See how the context changes very quickly from he's resorting to violence because he disagrees, as opposed to he resorts to violence because there is already violence present being done. You see how the context changes very quickly? That's the thing. I can't judge the situation because I don't have all the facts on the situation. Now let's escalate it even further. What if she, say for example, had something like a knife? At what point do you say that his response is justifiable when we don't know the context? Context is a very important thing. Very important. That's why we have the judicial system, which by itself is broken, might I add. But there needs to be context. That's why I always say, guys, don't just take everything as face value. Think about it. Question it. Discuss it. Don't just be given something and just be like, oh yeah, that's the truth, right? 100%. No, think about it yourself. Ask questions. Ask questions. Think about it. Discuss it. Scrutinize it, for Christ's sake. Don't just believe everything you're told. Think, please, just think for yourselves. That's all I'm not even asking you to agree with me. Take what I say with a grain of salt, think about it for yourself, and decide what you want to believe. But at the end of the day, make sure you're the one that decides it. Don't be given what you believe. That's all I'm asking. You don't have to listen to me. Oh God, bugs. Oh, bugs. Oh, MSN conversations would be so easy. But the thing is now, we communicate in things like memes. We communicate in videos. The thing is, the NSA started monitoring internet data years ago. You know what they discovered a few years ago? There's too much data to process. It's useless. They can't do anything with the data because they have too much of it. They need a system that can go through all that data quicker than humans can.
I can't stand bugs!
That's why they need AI. AI is required. They need machine learning so they can process all that data. There's too much data. And there's more of it coming every single day. Do you know how many humans we have, like, connected to the internet? Every day that increases. It's not only first world countries that have the internet, it's also second world countries. And look at their populations, they're huge. Look what happened when India started using YouTube. Pewdiepie got knocked off as the biggest YouTuber. Like, almost instantly. That's a few 100 million people connecting to one website. Do you know how much floods of comments and data that adds? We don't have enough humans working on systems to monitor all that. It has to be done through a system. That's why they're working so hard on AI. And that's why it's so dangerous. And I reached this conclusion back when I was in high school. And I was like, fuck, I have to learn IT. IT is the future. IT, economics, and business. Like, the first thing I did when I got out of high school was basically deleted my old Facebook account and created a new one that couldn't be linked to it. Because one of the things people used to connect your multiple accounts online was originally your birthday. Because that's a very... I wouldn't say it's an absolutely unique identifier, but it's fairly unique. And before it used to be fingerprints, right? Now it's your facial structure. Why do you think you can't laugh in passport photos? Or smile and shit like that? It's not because, oh, it makes you less easy to recognize. No, it makes it more difficult for the system to recognize because there's people using multiple emotions, because your facial structure changes. If you're laughing genuinely, it's perfectly symmetrical. If you're doing it fake, it's not symmetrical. It makes it more difficult for the system to figure out where your facial bone structure is. What do you think people use fake facial hair, tattoos, sunglasses, and things like that? It's harder to see the main... I'm fucked because I'm on YouTube using a high definition camera, right? You can recognize me anywhere. But the thing is, spend a little time on the internet and you can find anything. It's a scary world we live in. And this type of software was patented like 10, 15 years ago. The world becomes a very scary place. But yeah, we're going into a very deep discussion. Kuma, didn't we also talk about how a guy infiltrated a company's DAO by pretending to be someone who got... Yeah. IBM got hacked. The guy walked in pretending to be one of the senior managers. He had one of the engineers there and he told him to get him a cup of coffee. And the guy just went to get the guy a cup of coffee and then he just put like a cable in and started downloading stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they never thought of it that way, because this was the first time that happened. Remember how Julian Assange was getting access to international phone calls by hacking a pay telephone? Because he knew how the system worked? Like, it's crazy, isn't it? Social media? I don't use social media. But guess what happened when I applied for a job? They looked for my social media account and contacted me there. My social media account is like, it's unused. I make an upload like every 6 months. And I make it like friends only or friends of friends, because I know people don't believe everything that's public, but they'll believe something that's for friends of friends, right? Because they'll feel like they had to work to get it. People don't believe free information. They want to feel like they had to get it, you know what I mean? And then they believe it is true. So all these things, they're always going to dig up on you. If you want to get into a company like, say, Google, Facebook, Amazon or something, they will not hire you unless you have a social media account. They're like, why the F do you not have a social media account? What purpose would a group like the Patriots have for using war itself? I guess you'll find out, won't you? The only thing that I'm trying to get across to people is I'm not trying to tell you what to believe, but I just want you to question everything. Whether it be the government, whether it be the media, whether it be religion, whether it be your parents, whether it be your boss, whether it be your partner, whether it be yourself. Just ask the question. That's free will.
What can I do for you, Jack?
If you lose that, you've lost who you are. That's my core belief. That's the one thing I'm trying to spread to people. To question everything and come to their own conclusions.
See ya.
I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm just trying to, you know, make you a human.
Raiden, I may have to sign off for a while.
Anything wrong?
Just a small errand. Don't worry about it.
What's it about?
Here goes. I'm going offline.
Nani? Oh yeah, the government probably knows, but here's the thing, they don't care. Everyone's telephones are already bugged, right? Even in Australia. But the thing is, unless you hit a red flag, they're not even going to bother monitoring you because there's no reason to. Like I said, there's too much information to go through. Like, that's the thing. Like, we had a Martin Place terror attack, and the guy that literally did it, they knew that he was a terror suspect. They knew he had access to illegal weapons. They knew he was mentally unstable. And guess what? They didn't do jack shit about it. So, if anything, I'm shocked that the government isn't doing anything for red flags, and it makes me question what the purpose of this is. Or maybe the purpose is to let these attacks take place so they can increase security. You lose your liberty for safety. But isn't it what the founding fathers said, that those who are willing to give up liberty for safety do not deserve either? Isn't that the fundamental principle that the United States of America was based on? I'm not an American, but America was based on getting away from the British. And they fought and died for their freedom. Yet people today are giving it away without question. And what does that remind me of? That reminds me of Germany in 1938. History doesn't repeat itself, it rhymes. And that's what scares me. That history channels on the internet like YouTube are being taken down because they're spreading Nazi propaganda on documentaries. So apparently a documentary on World War II is inappropriate. Learning about history is inappropriate. That's a scary thing. Pretty soon, it's going to be inappropriate to read everything that hasn't been approved. That's a scary thought. How long before you're no longer able to watch live streams? How long before this channel becomes inappropriate? Just saying. I'm sure they'll find a reason. Oh, violent. Oh, swearing. Right? Or maybe is it that they turned a blind eye to people that they like and put them on a trending tab, but like to silence channels that they disagree with? Just a thought. A man chooses, a slave obeys. Kind of relating to what you're talking about. That fits it perfectly.
Raiden, take Emma and head for Strut L. Strut L is on the south end of that KL connecting bridge.
Everything is becoming inappropriate. Anything that hurts anyone's feelings is taken offline.
Jack?
It sounds like something that happened in Germany back in the day, right? First they took away everyone's weapons. Then they created the Enabling Act, Patriot Act. And then what happened? They started rounding people up on trains when they couldn't defend themselves. And what was the line that they used? Why do people need weapons? And what did they go after? Independent media. Anything that wasn't sanctioned by the Nazi government was taken out. It's a scary thing. And my grandfathers fought in that war. They bled in that war to fight for freedom, so we don't have to be dead. And not even 100 years later, the same thing's happening. Yeah, it's getting deep, but guys, it's real.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Giving up already? Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Whoa!
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
Raiden, a man of the ladies. Clearly. Clearly he's a real, what's the word? Not maestro, not Romeo. It's the other one. Clearly. Okay, we don't know what's here. Peekaboo.
It's the end.
Down you go.
What's going on? Respond. What's going on? Respond.
We're gonna have a problem.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
Oh, fuck.
Encounter the enemy requesting backup.
Where are we gonna have... No, not the gun! Are you guys shooting the girl?
Emma, open your eyes. Emma! Emma!
So they shot an unarmed girl that was literally crouching for cover. Holy fuck, that's dumb. Well, that sums up what I was talking about very well, doesn't it? And Hachan is back! Hachan! And Hachan is upset that we're still streaming. You want to come say hi? You're not upset, but we want to say hi to you. Come say hi. Yeah. Okay, you're not upset, but you're upset that I said that you're upset. So now you're upset. So come say hi.
Hey guys.
Everyone missed you.
Oh.
They're going to say hi to you in the chat. They were asking about you, and they were asking about what other games are you going to live stream.
Live stream?
Live stream.
Oh. I'm not good at gaming there.
I'll come a bit closer so they can hear you.
I'm not good at gaming.
No. Come closer here. Come closer here. No, sit down for a little bit.
No.
No, just. Are you going to tell them about your new channel? Oh, you're not going to tell them about your new channel? You're not going to tell them about your plan to cosplay at the festival if you can get enough money for makeup? Come here really quickly. Come here. Come on, tell them about your plan.
I don't have any plan.
Well, come up with the plan and then tell them about it.
What? I don't know.
Surprise. Yeah.
Hi guys. Hi. Oh my god, this chair is so warm. So hot. How long have you been sitting here? Oh my god. I just had tennis lessons, so my hair's messy.
Your chat's right here and there.
So, what? What do I do? Hi.
Talk to people.
Okay. So, what kind of games can I play? Or do you think I should play? I don't really like shooting and stuff, so I liked Kingdom Hearts. I'm waiting. How many people watching this? I'm doing good, thank you. I like how you guys got some little Monokuma thing next to your name. Some of them have. Can I have one? Can I have the Monokuma thing next to my name?
Oh, the sponsors have the Monokumas.
Oh.
So they're different ones. That's Monotaro. That is Monofunny. That is Monodam. So that's the 6-month Kuma. That's the 1-month Kuma. That's the 3-month Kuma.
So
and
baby Kumas.
Yeah. And the green one is 12 months, and Monokuma is 2 years. And here's
Are they nice or are they evil?
they're Monokuma's kids.
So
you have to get to Danganronpa V3 to find out who that. And Chiki's getting jealous. She's getting jealous. She's like, I'm also a superstar.
ouch.
Baby. She's like, I want to be on camera too. Oh shit! Ah!
It's the enemy. I need help.
What the?
Oh fuck! I'm getting killed.
Blood. What? Did you just got shoot?
Houston, we have a problem.
What? No! Stop!
I have to kill them or they'll kill me. That's how life works, Hachan.
Then kill them. But
I'm working on it.
oh, there's a girl there.
Yeah, and they will kill her. Alright, he's dead.
He's pretending to be dead.
No, he's dead.
Shoot again,
That's why I love you.
just in case.
You're learning. See? Hachan's learning. You should have seen Hachan the first time she fired a gun. Oh my god.
I was good at it.
Oh, you were fucking good at it.
You wanna sit?
No, all good, all good. You just keep talking with your fans. I think we got this under control. You keep talking to them, I'll just keep killing people.
They're saying, why didn't you pause it? So someone was asleep? Was someone
Yeah,
asleep?
they were asleep. I tried not to kill them, but this game doesn't really give me many options.
Okay.
Oh, they're talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 over here on Twitch. Oh, Hachan, did you tell them about your new channel?
Yeah.
Did you tell them about your vlog channel?
Oh, I did a vlog channel where Kuma appears. So, it's called Miss Haru because I'm a teacher.
How do you spell it?
MISS space HAROO.
So like kangaroo?
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah. Because they say Haru like kangaroo. So.
And your reaction channel is?
Reaction channel. Hachan Reacts. I was just reading that.
Oh, so they know about your Hachan channel. Is it because I already put it on the Ninja Kuma homepage so they can find it?
Ah.
But you didn't link me your other one, so I can't link it.
I'll show you.
Okay, that's good. And now I'm gonna pause it. Alright, we're safe. We're safe. All good.
You should read chat.
Hachan's very good. She understands the basics. You gotta shoot them while they're down just to make sure they're dead.
Yeah.
You're getting good at this.
Because you showed me some scary movies and stuff.
Hachan actually knows how to clear her corners.
Let's clear my corner.
You know how when you enter a room, you look on the sides before you go inside to see if someone's behind the door or hiding next to a wall? Yeah, that. She's awesome.
Okay.
You done? I'll just wait for another minute. I'll be back in a minute. Come on.
I'm
Answer a few
hungry.
questions. It's only that's why
I don't think you.
That's why I brought you this.
I don't think they have questions.
They don't have questions? Oh, did they ask you which game you want to play?
I have to check. I asked.
They can do they can do it again. They can do it again. They'll type it. They'll type it.
I'll go back.
Just make sure you scroll down to see everything.
I'm checking. The gods are gonna wake up, dude. Oh, this is about this game. Who is Okumura Haru? Yeah, Haru is a common name. Oh, actually, it's like Haruka or Haruna or yeah. But Haru means spring. And Kingdom Hearts 3 was awesome. Which Kingdom Hearts did we play?
We played number 1 with Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Is Winnie the Pooh your favorite?
What kind of genres do you like, Hachan? I like Disney. I can do Super Mario as well. I don't think you guys are interested in those.
Oh, they already want us to get a Switch, so yeah, we'll have Mario.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay!
They already donated.
Thank you. Bye bye.
All right. We won't be long. We just have one little section to go, and then we'll have lunch before my uncle comes.
Christian said.
Hajan. Here.
And
Here,
I might
yeah.
enjoy Persona
Yeah.
series, maybe the Final Fantasy games.
You gotta talk into the microphone.
I read it.
Oh, we have Persona on PlayStation 4. We already bought it. High five. And we also have Final Fantasy. They already donated. High five. So if maybe your channel gets big enough, you don't have to go to work as much as you do, and then you can just stay at home and play games.
No.
What, you don't want to play games at home?
I want to go work rather than sitting here. I'm not otaku like you.
Fine, then you can go outside and vlog. I'll sit here and play games. Sounds like a plan. But I'm not editing. You can edit.
What?
I'm not editing. Oh, Hudson, you didn't take your yogurt.
It's not mine, it's yours.
I have half. Okay, then put it back in the... Wow, I tried to do something nice.
Because this is all protein.
All What's wrong with protein yogurt? It's healthy.
It tastes good.
What do you mean does it taste good? It gives you muscles. It makes you strong. Don't you want to be strong? Powerful has she become with the dark side of the Force. She used to be so cute, like, no violence! And now she's like, shoot him again to make sure he's dead. Why were they sleeping? Did you not eliminate them? Alright, where was I? Oh, it's just like blood everywhere. Naturally. As you do. Kuma, did you just call me an otaku? What?
What's wrong with that? You are otaku.
No, I'm not. I'm cool. And handsome.
Who do you think Kuma is otaku? Me!
Out. Go cook lunch.
Why?
You're Japanese. Isn't that what Japanese girlfriend does?
You have bias on otaku.
I have bias on it. What? Doesn't have to be with glasses. Oh, so you're a tennis otaku. Okay. Yeah, you don't like that. All right, let me do the next section, and then I can cook some curry if you want. I'll cook my special Kuma curry. To be honest, you have to make sure they're dead. Yes, you do.
Right. There's...
All right, let's see if there's any snake. Yep, you can give me the trivia. We have a little bit to go. We won't finish the game today because Hachon came home, so...
Jack, do you need to save?
We'll do the next little section, and then we'll save before the final act. Or the final 2 acts. So next week we're gonna have 2-3 hours and probably an hour discussion. She called you an otaku. I thought she was being kind of sarcastic. Have you seen how much I enjoy video games?
See ya.
I love video games. What are you guys talking about? I'm the biggest geek there is. Like, this entire wall here has all my games and shit. I love it. I'm the biggest geek, man. I listen to frickin' anime music and game music at the gym while pumping iron. Will I be using the directional microphone? There are a few things. I'll try to pick it up. I think there is a section where you point it at a certain someone. I'll do my best. Oh no, I don't have the trank sniper rifle. Oh, F me. Brandon Roger Japanese? No, I haven't. I have no idea who that is. Link it to me in Discord. I hate heights. I hate heights.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
Tell me where to point, Ecto. I think I have to point it at Emma or maybe Snake. I don't know. I'll try to find out. But this is hard mode, so it's significantly harder than what you played. You actually have to kill people on this one. Does he think he's able to catch her if she falls? Because that wouldn't work. What a gentleman, looking at her ass. You're so fucked, Raiden. Rose is gonna kill you. I hope you realize this.
The sunset. It's beautiful.
I don't say as beautiful as you. I'm gonna kick you ass. Your ass. Not you ass. You are an ass.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see. Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across.
Don't ask how old a girl is. Start talking about your embarrassing driver license photos, and then she'll talk about hers, and you'll say you don't believe her, and then she'll show you the driver's license, and then you'll see her date of birth. That's how a smart person does it.
This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right. The oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's time to play sniper.
Not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced a similar situation in Advanced Mode Level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR? Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Well, I gotta save the game for the meme run. Because we might die here a few times. And this is hard mode, so I have to do it, like, properly as well.
Jack, is that you?
I gotta save. I'll try to point it at Snake, but they've got a lot of security and a lot of claymores in hard mode. And I'm not gonna have enough ammo, that's the fucked up part.
Talk to you soon, Jack.
Now, we're not gonna be able to finish the game because Hachun's back. So we'll do this section and we'll leave it for next week.
Stay out and give her cover until she makes it safely across the oil fence. Use the PSG-1 to snipe out anyone who tries to interfere with her progress.
I might do it at the meme section, so I'll hit her once. Can I go up?
Raiden, where do you think you're going? Your job is to safeguard Emma. Give her a safe passage with the PSG-1.
Oh, I can't even get a better angle, can I? Oh, Snake's not back yet. Okay. PSG-1. Thermal goggles. Oh, fuck me.
Ow.
What if I... Fuck! Shooting like a handicapped child. Take some diazepam, Snake. How many 5.62 bullets does it take out a guard? Obvious question. And this is why I love the PSG-1 semi-auto. Oh, if you take out the birds, it makes the thing about more defensive animals. Damn it!
Raiden, there's a problem. They're invisible to the naked eye, but there are claymore mines set on the oil fence. The claymores will become visible with thermal goggles on. Snipe them out and protect Emma.
After this ending is such a good fit. Yeah.
Snake, are you close?
Keep it together. We're almost there. Just hang on until then.
I'm so fucked if I hit her one more time, she'll actually fall into the sea. It's actually hard.
Everything's okay here.
Okay, well, since we're doing the dark playthrough, I'm gonna hit you just once, okay? Don't die. Just once!
Hey! Are you trying to kill me?
No.
Did you have to shoot me, of all things? Do you really hate me that much?
I'm gonna get shit for this.
What is wrong with you? You suck, you know that?
Metal Gear 2 Mime. Mims of Liberty.
Don't forget to pick up more ammunition for the PSG-1 when you run out. They should be close by.
Yeah, there'll be sniper rifle ammo across an oil fence, because reasons.
Hand tremors are unavoidable when sniping. It can, however, be kept to a minimum by taking the prone position. Go into a crawl and select the PSG-1.
Snake?
We're having some problems. You're gonna have to deal by yourself for a while. Take good care of it.
Hey! Are you trying to kill me?
Pentazamine can temporarily steady the hand. It's something to consider when you need to do some precise shooting.
And it's also Sniper Wolf's drug of choice.
Emma is still heavily drugged. She doesn't seem to have regained complete control of her body yet, and her judgment is not what it should be. She runs the risk of walking blindly into dangerous situations. Whenever you want Emma to pause, fire at the ground near her feet to signal her. That should make her stop. Take the opportunity to eliminate whatever poses a threat to her.
Even if I am the fucking threat, now I'm not able to shoot the birds because I don't have enough fucking scars to shoot some birds. Fuck me. Stupid. Wait, do I actually have the... Okay, I've got some diazepam, and I should have...
Ow!
I'm literally gonna start shooting. Fuck. Fuck! What a fucking frick! Fuck! My hand tremor is starting again. So I'm trying to get the... There she is. Even with the hand tremors, I'm pretty decent if I keep moving it. I can sort of get the direction right. Fucking hand tremor. Here we go.
Raiden, do you actually enjoy abusing helpless animals?
I don't believe this. I had no idea you were that kind of a monster.
I don't understand you, Raiden. If you're satisfied, get back to the mission.
Shit, son.
If you don't want to kill, use a sniper rifle that can fire tranquilizer rounds. Unfortunately, you don't seem to have one of those. You'll have to eliminate the enemy instead.
Thanks for hard mode, by the way. Did I know that taking pentazamine
Snake,
increases
we're
health
having
per
some
meter?
problems.
Let me save the game real quick. Okay, so I got you that one. And now I gotta focus on clearing
So,
them.
Jack, what do you want?
What do I want? Well, I'd
Here we
like
go.
to save, if that's okay.
Then go ahead.
Here we go again.
This is a joke, right? Rose.
What now?
What do you mean, what now? Save my data, please.
Fine. Don't you have something you want to say before that?
Like what? All right, I get it. I'm sorry. There. You satisfied?
Close enough.
Golden.
Selfish.
What was that?
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
Golden rule with women. If you can make them laugh, you can get away with anything. Whenever I fuck up with Hachan, I make her laugh. Like 10 minutes ago. Make her laugh and you're good. That's all you gotta do. It's hard to be mad at someone when you're laughing. You just have to be witty, that's all it is.
See ya. What can I see?
This is why you should never bring your partner to frickin' work functions. Bingo. Colonel, what the fuck? I'm shooting like a handicapped child. Use the diazepam, Snake. Oh, Ecto, did I link you that, by the way? That's crap. What do you mean there's no ammo for the pit? Oh, God. There's no ammo, though. Oh, fuck me. Can I get some ammo, please?
Damn! Emma! Emma!
Sasuke! Fucking hard mode. Can I use this? Can I? America! Fuck yeah! This is fucking useless! This is basically how the US does shit in other countries. They fucking burn half the fucking house down before they actually hit anything. Get it. Get it. Got it. Thank God she's incompetent at walking. God damn it! I gotta actually conserve my ammo because they don't want to give me ammo for some reason. Apparently giving me ammo in this game is not considered good because they're like, fuck you, that's why. Because this wasn't hard enough as it was. You gotta be kidding me, you asshole. Apparently, they don't want to give me ammo. And I've got 17 shots left. I am so fucked. I am, as they say, le bon. You're really making these bullets count, aren't you? Assholes. Oh, that went well. Why is Emma's health so low? For the love of a tuna. Uh-oh. I know what this is gonna be. I'm working hard here, guys. I don't want to fail for you guys. I don't want to fail. I don't... We're good. The diazepam is gonna run out, isn't it? Lie down, Raiden. Good. Alright, she's halfway across the bridge. Come on, where's my help? Where's my help? Snake, what the F? Oh, I forgot to mention, Ecto, in some of the versions, Snake never actually arrives. So, the harder the difficulty, the more you have to wait. Bingo. Man, that guy could take a lot of rounds. Motherfucker. That was a hot shot. Oh, that fucking bird! God damn it, Emma. God fucking damn it. Snake. Emma's one shot away from dying. She's literally one bullet away from dying. And Snake is off bloody humping shit. Why is he not in the prone position? Every time I get up, he's not... Lie down! You gotta be kidding me.
Snake, are you close?
Keep it together. We're almost there. Just hang on until then.
Fucking strong. Wait, is that her? Oh, mother of God. I got rid of all the landmines. Oh, thank God!
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on Strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot. Just a little more.
Damn, I don't think I can do this. Snake, take over for me.
I'll take care of it then. I'm going to show you how sniping should be handled. Take a good look. My sniping field will be limited to the area you're watching through your PSG-1 scope. Keep a good lookout on Emma's surroundings, even while I'm shooting, all right? Do I need to clear things with Otacon before I ask her out?
Bro!
Not bad Not at all.
Snake, you dirty dog. Uh-oh. You dirty dog. You dirty dog!
A little more.
The bro code! The bro code! There is a bro code! Oh, she's got so little health, we're so fucked.
Do I need to clear things?
Will she also get health if I do this? I hope to God. Will she?
Without a condom.
Fuck, she's got so little health, we're fucked. We're fucked. We're le bond.
Right, Emma's in trouble. Target Vamp only. Do not under any circumstances hit Emma. Aim as precisely as you can.
And she's only got this much health left.
Jack, tell me you're all right.
I'm alright, but Emma? Well, that is questionable. Oh fuck, it's almost 2. It's gonna be a 6-hour stream.
Don't give up.
Believe in yourself!
Right, Emma's in...
That doesn't sound good. I saved it. I can always shoot him again.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard!
How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
If you guys didn't notice, Vamp shows the knife and then he takes it down. He basically stabs her at the beginning. There was no way you could save her. He literally shows the knife and then he puts it down and just stabs her from the back. And then he puts the knife back up. So she was stabbed from the beginning. She was literally bleeding out throughout that entire time. And look how much blood she's losing. And another thing is, the darker the blood, the more internal the organ. If it's near black, you're basically fucked.
Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
It's fucked up, isn't it?
Damn.
Yes, Emma's not doing so well.
Jack, you did your best.
Right. Emma is waiting for you in the B2 level computer room of Shell 1's core. Get over there.
Got it.
Vamp literally did that on purpose. Like, he did that on purpose.
Colonel, I've reached Shell 1.
Good. I see you managed to make it across the oil fence.
Jack, hurry. Emma should already have reached the computer room.
The only way to stop Arsenal gear is to have Emma introduce the virus you're carrying into the system. There's not a second to lose. Get yourself to the computer room on the B2 level of Shell 1's core. Emma is not doing very well.
Jack, hurry.
Don't forget, Emma can't swim. Snake is on the side, like here. If he shoots, she would fall in the water. Raiden has to take the shot. Vamp positioned himself like that, and he's basically looking at Raiden, and he already stabbed her. It's basically fucked. It's fucked.
The only way to stop...
Like, it's fucked.
Snake, how bad are Emma's injuries?
It's about what you'd expect.
Oh no.
Just hurry. Raiden, we're in the computing room on B2 of Shell 1's core. Emma's not doing so well. Get over here as soon as you can.
If you get, like, the stomach area, you can get stabbed as many times as you want in the stomach. But if it's twisted, you're fucked. Like, that's the thing. Like, we had a prisoner, Chopper Reed, in Australia. He got stabbed 12 times and he was fine. But if you twist it once, it opens up the wound. And you're basically fucked. The amount of internal bleeding is just... That's literally why when I was watching Nier Automata, when there was a stab in the gut, I was like, wow. And then she twisted it and pulled it in, and that's a kill. That's basically a kill. That twist and push is a kill. That's literally what it is. And if you pull it out, it's basically like the fucking guts are everywhere.
Rose, can you hear me?
I'm right here.
Actually, that's okay. Forget it.
Jack, what is it?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me, Jack. Please.
I can't, not to you.
Please, tell me. I can help you.
No, there's no way you'd understand.
You can tell Snake, but you won't tell me?
He's different.
Why? I'm in this war too. With you.
No, the war is out here, not on a live feed to some control room.
You want me to pick up a gun and fight? Is that it?
Lord, no. You're the one person that I'd do anything to keep out of this place.
Then what is it?
I'm a killer.
But...
I see men hit, I see them die in agony, and I don't feel a thing for them.
Don't think things like that, Jack.
I'm a born and bred killer. Nothing like Snake. He fights for something he believes in.
So do you. You're doing your duty.
No, I'm not. Somewhere deep inside, I'm enjoying this game.
That's dark.
The only way to stop...
I saved the game so we can always go back to that section. We need to get as much ammo as we can. Where are we? Oh, we're just gonna get there. We'll be okay. Oh, camera? Fuck yeah. Is this guy listening to a fucking Walkman?
It's the enemy! I need help!
Fucking asshole. No! Oh. That is acceptable. We need to do a quick reroute. What?
Arsenal's launch has initiated a security lockout. Otacons managed to override anything that leads to the computing room. This is no time to get sidetracked. Hurry!
But I need the ammo! The last time I did a boss fight without the Stinger missile, I had to use grenade launcher against fucking Romanian vampire. Have you ever fought Romanian vampire without a surface-to-air missile launcher? I did not think so. So you fuck off. I hate the vampires. I hate the Alucard. The real question is, how the fuck did you get Emma across this bridge? Okay, that answers the question. Okay, let's go. Get your big boss salutes ready, boys. I am beyond fucked. Hector, you know how fucked I am right now.
How's Emma?
I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
Welcome to hard mode.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma.
I see a big boss salute already, Frick.
What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
by the patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I'm fucked. Everyone's fucked.
I have no idea.
Hal is...
I don't like this part.
Is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal. I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps. I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me! I didn't leave you. Because of the accident, I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault, all my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
War is hell.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose.
What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camo repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job, we've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
What you just said, Fab. I can't even imagine what he's going through.
How?
EE? Damn!
Otacon, try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
Hal, I miss you. Hal, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
You and me, we're the same. Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did. Emma.
This game is fucking real.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, do not fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Can we just say how fucking real this game is? Like, I've seen that a few times and it fucking still hits me. That is amazing storytelling. She wasn't even introduced 2 hours ago. That's great storytelling. Fuck. These games are fun, but these games hurt you. The first time I played this, I was too young to fully understand it. My English was not good enough. I was too young to, but now as an adult, who knows a bit more about life and loss and everything that comes with it. This is heavy stuff. Now you guys see why this is so highly rated and why this series means so much to me and many other people. It is amazing. It will make you feel things you didn't think you could feel playing a video game. It hurts. It hurts. I got a message a little while ago. It's probably from Hutchin. It's 2 o'clock. I'm 2 hours over the deadline. I have my uncle coming in 2 hours. No echo, thank God for that. We're going to continue next week. There's about 2 hours of gameplay. We're probably going to take 3 or 4 hours next week because we will have a big discussion after it. I have no doubt that after next week, we're probably going to have a big debriefing session, as is probably required. Thanks, guys, for sticking in the 6-hour live stream. I really do appreciate it. I will edit out the LP and start releasing it. I will do the same thing for Nier. We're up to date with Devil May Cry 3 now. I'm going to do the same thing with MGS and Nier and also Mass Effect. Don't worry about that. That's going to get done. For those of you that are watching the replay, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next week. It's heavy. I totally get that, but it's worth the journey. It's worth it. I can't wait till next week because it's going to be massive. Ecto played this in the past week and he could tell you that it's fucking heavy. It's fucking heavy. There's going to be a lot added on top of this. So I think it's a good place now to stop. We've had a good arc, good chunk of the story. Everything from Ames to Solidus to the President to Emma to Vamp to this point of the game. And if you have the opportunity, rewatch the LP. I will edit it out in segments that will, rehash everything before next week. So if you have the opportunity, I highly recommend it. This is the type of game that you're not going to pick up everything the first time. There's always going to be a big chunk of info that you pick up the second time. And even after you finish the whole game, it's even worth replaying again a third and fourth time because you will always find something you missed. The game is so dense and well thought out. It's a masterpiece. The entire series is a masterpiece, but Hideo Kojima is a man of quality, which is why you probably see why everyone's going absolutely nuts for Death Stranding. This is the man we're talking about. He is a man of vision. He's a man of quality, and he has a reputation. Every game he has released has been better than the last. So, a mindfuckery ending of an ending. Exactly. What's after this, we'll figure it out. I'll take a look at the previous vote results and come up with something. But it's going to be heavy. So before next week, I highly recommend you get plenty of rest, plenty of food, plenty of sleep. Rehash as much of the previous 2 streams as you can if you need to, if you have time. Because next week's stream is going to be a big one. And there's going to be so much discussing, more so than we had today. And believe me, the games after that are going to have even more. So get ready for that. Do not search anything MGS related at all. Don't even take a look at your recommended feed. Do not let yourself get spoiled because it is something you can only experience blind once. And as I said, there's so much that these games have inspired in pop culture, whether it be modern warfare, whether it be Danganronpa, whether it be movies, and it's not ripping off, but it's inspired so much that we enjoy, which is why I know you'll enjoy it blind. So enjoy the ride blind. Like, that is all that I could say. That's like you spoiling Danganronpa for yourself. You don't want to do it. Enjoy it blind. Enjoy it blind. You have a week. And tomorrow's Mass Effect, so I will see you guys tomorrow at Mass Effect. Honestly, I thought I would hate these games because they're not my type, but they're so good and I hate myself for never giving them a chance. This is exactly why I've wanted to play them for so long, because as soon as I was the same way about things like Danganronpa. I saw the anime element of it. It was like a 2D text-based game, and the first thing that came to mind was, this is not my type of game. But it's an artistic expression. It is the same way as a movie style, like Quentin Tarantino. Some people would hate it. Some people hate anime. Some people hate this particular drawing style. Some people hate this particular medium of music. But the thing is, it's a form of expression. And once you get beyond that surface level assumption and judgment, you can enjoy it for what it truly is. And once you can enjoy it for the essence of it, the spirit of it, you can understand why it's that particular medium. Those particular songs only make sense in that particular genre. Those particular stories only make sense in that particular way of displaying them. Same thing with video games. They can only be expressed in that way. And to express it any other way would only dilute the essence of it. So it's something you can only grow to appreciate over time. So the same way I didn't appreciate 2D text games like Danganronpa, I can understand other people didn't appreciate games like this, because they come across as, oh, it's just a first-person, third-person shooter where you slaughter everyone. It's more than that. The same way the Danganronpa is more than just anime with schoolgirls with big boobs. This is more than just a basic military shooter where you're slitting people's throats. I can completely understand it. And that's why I love this community, because we're sharing different things with each other. The same way I discovered Danganronpa and then you guys showed me Zero Escape and I loved it. And I want to hop onto Steins Gate and all these other things which I never would have explored before by myself. I'm trying to do the same thing. That's what I love about this community. We're sharing what we love with each other and broadening our horizons and opening our minds to different things that we otherwise would never try. I never saw myself playing something like Kingdom Hearts. Well, here I am. I never saw myself playing Mass Effect. Here I am. I never saw myself playing Zero Escape. Here I am. And I absolutely fucking loved it. I never saw myself playing something like Amnesia or Outlast. And here I am just loving it. That's what it's all about. That's why it's so great to be part of this community. We share so much, and we get so much out of it. It's amazing. I look forward to this every week. It is the highlight of my week. It's what I live for. It's what if you ask me what I want to do in a day, this is how I want to start my morning. This is what I do on my Saturday, my Sunday. This is what I do on my birthday. This is what I do on my public holiday. This is what I do on my day off. This is what I want to be doing. This is what I love doing. And this is why. That's why I love it. I know I'm getting a little touchy feeling here. And don't worry, I'm not growing soft on you guys. But, like, see what I mean? I love this. So I can't wait for next week. I got so emotional when the theme of MGS1 and MGS2 opened up during our live stream. You saw me get all bloody emotional. This is why. I wanted you guys to experience this because I know what it feels like, and I wanted to share that with you. The same way you guys wanted me to experience the mindfuckery of Danganronpa 2, of Danganronpa V3. I wanted you guys to experience this. I get that feeling. I empathize with it. I understand it. The same way you guys shared something that is so close to your hearts, I'm sharing the same thing that's close to mine. And it makes me so happy that you guys are enjoying it. I love nothing more than to see your reactions, which is why I love live streaming so much. I could see it in real time. Even if I don't respond to it directly during a cinematic, I'm looking at the comments the entire time. I'm seeing your reactions, I'm gauging it, and I'm loving it. It makes this experience so fresh for me. Even when I shared this with friends, I'm always looking at their faces, wanting to see what they feel like. This is what it's all about. I do not want to see what other games on the Council of Kumas. I'll have to go up to the votes. I'm voting 3 points for MGS3. Absolutely, absolutely, and everyone else should. It's such an emotional and heavy roller coaster, Kuma. I knew about this series, but wasn't motivated to try it. But I know I'm invested in this series, much like Devil May Cry, thanks to you. Yeah, same, just like Devil May Cry. You guys saw me go nuts for the trailer. You saw how nuts I went. That's why I went all the way back to Devil May Cry 1 and 3, so you guys can jump to 5 now. And I even tell you, go play 4 for yourselves. I even tell you, after next week, go and play MGS 3 for yourself. Experience it yourself. Ecto's doing it, and he's absolutely loving it. So much so that he's jumped into MGS 4 now. And tell you what, Ecto a few months ago was like, MGS, man, what's the big deal? Look at him now. Alright, before this drags on forever, I'm going to save the game and turn it off really quickly. Do me a favor and don't spoil it for yourselves. Next week is going to be epic. We're going to have so many people that are blind watching it at the same time. It's not funny. It's going to be fucking amazing. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. 10 hours. I said this is going to take about 12 hours. It's fucking on the mark. Alright, I'm going to have to shut off the PlayStation 3 really quickly.
Your mission data's been saved.
Oh, shit just got real. Oh.
Is he still alive? He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
I know, right? I'm blue-balling you, but next week is going to be amazing. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be voting for Hive Swap, Kingdom Hearts, and all that. Completely cool. The vote is open to you guys in the Council of Kumas. It's completely fine. Just vote with your heart. That's why you guys get 3 votes. You get to vote for your favorite game, your second favorite, and your third favorite. That way, the highest common vote wins. That way, at the very least, everyone will be entertained. And that's why I'm sort of plowing through as many live streams as I can and making them as long as possible, even though Hutchin's going to get so angry at me, I'm going to have to make a lunch. But it's worth it. It's worth it. We're buying ourselves extra stream time. So I'm going to go edit out these LPs and start releasing them during the week. I will see you guys at Mass Effect tomorrow, and I will see you guys with the finale for MGS2 next week. Till then, Nijikuma out. Bye. And by the way, thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for all the sponsorships. We're going to go buy that Switch now because we found out that the new Switch is not coming out. There isn't a new one apparently. So I'm going to go find what the most affordable one is. I'm going to get Super Smash Brothers and I will play with the sponsors. And I'm also getting in touch with Nico B to make a Kumas vs Penguins thing. I think we can only have a 3v3 or maybe a 4v4. I'm going to go ask him and figure out how it's going to work. But what I want to do is I want to get some of his sponsors to play on his team. I'm going to get some of our sponsors to play on our team. And we're going to see who wins. Now, I absolutely suck at Super Smash Brothers because I haven't played it. So we might need a little bit of a training montage because it might be embarrassing if I get my ass kicked on the internet. So you guys got to train me up because I really want to kick his ass. He's been playing Nintendo so much, I need to kick his ass. I need to kick his ass. So you guys got to do me solid and train me up in Super Smash Brothers because I need to kick Nico B's ass at it. I'll see you there. And I'll try to get as many sponsors in on it as I can. So till then, Nijikuma out. Bye.